a little bit about why that sailboat actually capsized, why it tipped over like that. And we're going to learn a little bit about the square-rigged sailboats, because that's the kind of boat we're going to design today. What we're going to do today, we're going to learn about two very important characters in the history of the world. One is this Greek scientist, his name was Archimedes, and we'll talk about what he discovered. You tell me, somebody tell me, why do things float? To this, yes? Because it's light. Turns out weight is not the reason that things float or sink, because very heavy boats still float. Yes?
It's because the ocean weighs a lot more than the boat.
The ocean weighs a lot more than the boat. She's very close. Okay, now push. Now watch the level of the water as he pushes down. Push down on that ball. Look at that. Can you see the water level go up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Archimedes. So Archimedes was in a full bath. The water was right up to the top. And he jumped into the water, and the water came out. And all of a sudden, this brilliant man said, "Eureka!" And he was so excited that he forgot to put his clothes on. And he ran through the streets of Greece. And he ran to the king, naked. And he said, "Eureka, Eureka." Eureka in Greek means, "I got it." All right, now we're going to talk about forces and moments. I'm going to start out with forces. And I'm going to bring my friend Newton. This is an English physicist. And he was born about 400 years ago. He lived. And he is one of the most influential people in the history of the world. Now, Newton discovered one very important principle that everybody should be familiar with. And what was that? Yes?
Gravity?
Gravity. How did he discover gravity? Okay, go ahead.
An apple fell in his head.
An apple fell on his head. He's sitting under a tree, an apple tree, and an apple falls on his head. And he says, "Why did that apple fall?" And it was gravity. And he said, there must be a force that caused that apple to fall. This part of the boat, what do you think this is called? The hull. That's correct. This is called? The keel. This is called? Rudder. We're going to talk a little bit about rudder. This is called? And this is called?
Do these stick together? Yes, they do.
You ready?
Yes. Yay! That's
Good
awesome.
one. Look how straight.
The what?
K and J Mirror.
K and J Mirror boat.
Look at that
Oh,
one, guys.
what a nice boat that is. That's really going straight and fast.
Ooh, good one. Look at that.
Just tilts.
Keel. That's a combination rudder and keel.
Yeah, it is.
Look how
It works-
straight
it
that
works
goes.
great.
That's
Bring
interesting.
down the anchor. I'm not gonna do any more stuff to it.
Ooh, that's a big sail.
Oh, what happened?
This is the best field trip I've ever been on.
Good. Okay, very good. Glad to have you here.
I'm
You had fun,
so
right?
hot there. It was awesome.
Yeah.